So I'm replacing the APIM on my wife's 2019 Lincoln Navigator. The first thing that you have to do is pull out the ACM module that is located behind this panel. Basically what happened was that her screen intermittently stopped working. So doing some research, it appears like it's the APIM. So the first thing we have to do is take out this tray right here. So I'm gonna work on taking that out. So that came out pretty easily. It's just a rubber tray that comes right out. The next thing we have to do is use some plastic pry tools like this and take this panel out. So I'm gonna work on that now. So I was able to get the plastic pry tool in that corner and start working it out. It seems like it's just clipped in. And I wanna say we could just keep pulling it out and unclipping it. Here we go. There we go. All right. So that module right there is called the ACM, Audio Control Module. It looks like from the manual that the APIM module is located behind this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the battery, and then we can keep pulling out the ACM module and unhooking it so that we can get to the APIM. So I'm taking out these screws here. And then I'm going to disconnect this one. That one. Okay, one more screw over here. Okay, so I got the ACM module unscrewed. I'm probably going to have to disconnect it just so that I can get myself in here to get the ACM out, because, or the APIM, because it's all the way up here. So there it is. I think that's what's causing our screen not to work, just so you get a better view of where exactly this is. So I'm gonna work on disconnecting this thing so that I can get in there, and then I'll take out the APIM module. Okay, I got it out. It was a pain in the butt. I just removed the 4 screws attaching the bracket. The one antenna wire that was right here was a little bit difficult to get off, so I pulled it out and then was able to access it better. Once I got it out, I was able to get it off. I noticed, so this is the old one here. I got the new one attached to the bracket. I got this unit from a company called Simply Michigan. They were able to program it for me so that it had the right programming to match this VIN number. I noticed that this connector here is a little bit different, so but I checked and it does seem like the connector seats on there, and also the part numbers were different. But hoping this will work. I'm gonna get it all put back together and give it a test.
I'm gonna go outside. Good luck.
Working great.